We're back. So this is, if you haven't been here before, this is the Holospark live stream on Twitch, and I am the community manager, Kelsey, and I host this. This is Rusty, our CEO, and this is Archer, our executive producer. I don't know why, but whenever I get to you, my brain has melted by that time.
Does not remember my name.
That's
worked together for months.
Blue boy.
Literally,
my
desk
name.
next
That's
to
right.
me. I say your name all day.
That's because my name isn't really Archer. It's just what I'm called.
It is.
That's my last name.
It is Archer.
Yeah.
It's Archer.
You could call him Chris, though, I guess.
Archer.
But then that'd be confusing.
Middle name Archer.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hi
everybody. Hi Des and hi Odious. We thank you for coming back this week, and always keeping us company. We are actually going to be playing the level Data Center today, which was shown at PAX East and South by Southwest, but not at PAX South. Yes.
Correct.
Not been seen anywhere outside of Boston.
Yes.
At this office.
Yes.
South by Southwest was in Texas.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't. See, again, I wasn't at South by Southwest, so it just didn't exist.
Hi, KJ Lewis. Yes, so we're really excited. I believe I was going to play it first.
You are, but we're going to talk about, what are we going to talk about?
What's happening?
So one more thing is, if you like our streams, and by the end, if you really like our streams, please follow us on our social channels we have down below. We have Twitter, Facebook, our forums, where if you would like to communicate with us and ask us actual direct questions, that is a really good way to do it other than the streams.
What's your operative?
Fancy. Okay, so I'm going to play, and they are going to talk about the fact that we are in...
Oh, no.
I don't know what
We
it
are
is.
in no man's land.
We are in no man's land.
Oh, no.
Okay.
She just clicked on the wrong button. What are we in?
We are about...
Sorry, actually, why don't you get started in Data Center first?
Okay, let's do
we'll
that.
start.
We can watch a little.
We'll start yammering.
Yeah.
So Data Center is pretty exciting because it was the first performance optimized level that we actually showed. So it runs pretty good frame rate, really smooth, really cool looking. Who are you gonna play?
Always Maya.
Okay.
Always Maya.
Who do you always play, Chris?
I usually play Roy.
Me too.
He's the toughest.
I like Roy.
No, we don't actually have classes in the game, but he feels tough. So I feel tough when I play as Roy.
I'm on Data Center, starting the game.
Plus, I liked Roy's VO, so
Yeah.
I'm sort of partial to hearing him talk, and order people around and stuff like that. So,
Me too.
Yeah.
So, so this is Data Center, but yeah, as Kelsey was saying, today is a really special day because today is the day we are going into lockdown.
Dun, dun, dun.
So what's lockdown?
Scary time for developers.
Yeah, lockdown is when we stop taking new features into the game. So basically, after this point, we are focusing entirely on bug fixes and performance optimizations.
Yeah.
So
Significant issues at this point. No, really, we're not talking about features. We're not talking about even edits to features. Sometimes it's usually pretty significant issues. Like, we feel like at this point we have a product that is fun for people to play, and now we're going to make sure it's as clean as possible for people to play.
Right. So I actually went through. So we've got a number of bugs, issues, tasks in our Jira database, and I went through and got rid of a bunch of my favorites, things that I wanted us to be able to do. But it's one of those things. In the past, when Archer and I started our careers, you shipped a box, and once you shipped that box, your next update was a year later. Or if you were lucky.
Ever. No, well. Early on, there were no updates.
Yeah.
You didn't ship another box.
Right. So, and now in the modern world, right, we get to actually put out updates on a as we go. So particularly with early access, we get to get the game out, play it, see how you guys like it, see what your issues are, react to those, and then continue adding features and optimization and fixes as we go.
Well, and it's also testament to scope and scale of the games too, right? So they're so big and they're so complicated that oftentimes we can't actually find every single thing, and so it's good that we can actually come and patch it later and things like that, because they'll have, the community will find or will have found things that we just never thought would be possible, right, in normal play experiences.
Yep.
So
yeah, so this is exciting because, after what, 20 months, 21 months?
Shove, kill. Nice. Sorry, we'll be distracted by Kells almost getting killed a lot. Ooh, gross. Shoot it.
Shoot the arm.
Shoot the arm that's stuck to the computer.
Gross.
Ooh, gross.
So, so this is exciting. This is our run up to the early access release.
Dismemberment's working.
Yeah, shot his arm off. Oh, and reminder to everybody that this is not our final build. If you see any issues, definitely, you can let us know, but this isn't even the most current build. We're using the build from PAX.
Right.
This is the PAX Boston build. Yeah, PAX Boston build.
Yeah, so again, we have some new UI. We've got
so many things changed during that time frame.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where we are. So it's super exciting for us.
Yeah.
Go into early access launch and be able to see you guys play it.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't use the printer. Dumb. Okay, hold on. I gotta get a gun.
Oh, and yes,
Definitely
commenting. Yes, that means we are closer to release. Yeah, we are also in final release planning for the actual the specific the marketing campaign when we go live with that. We're just sort of backdating that from the target date.
Yep. I mean, we've slowly been, we have done a lot this week, but we've slowly been stopping feature implementation and things like that, big features, and so you kind of start to settle into a place where you go, this actually feels like it's good, and it's now we really need it to run fast and not have that annoying bug that we've seen so many times.
Yeah, it's actually also for those of you who haven't had a chance to work on projects like this, it's actually in some respects the most exciting time of it, because beyond just the fact that we're actually going into release, this is when we can make relatively small changes for huge benefits. I came back from the PAX show and I had a list of 20 things I shared with you.
Yep.
And by the end of the first day, we had 10, 11 of those things done.
I think I probably already had half of them done myself, right? Because we chatted about them at the shows.
Yeah.
And then another, bunch of them got completed that day. But yeah, a lot of the stuff that we're talking about is very, small, minor things. I'll do an example. Something that we've wanted for a long time was, and it was kind of annoying, but it was something that we chose to do early on in the project, which was when you pick up grenades, for example, you get a pack of grenades usually, pack of 3, for example, with frag grenades, and what would happen is if you went over and picked up napalm grenades, it would just consume the frag grenades in your hand and then just pick up the napalm, right? Your friends couldn't have access to those. Those would be gone from the game entirely, which can really mess with balance and tuning and things like that. Well, now when you pick up napalm grenades and you had frag grenades in your hand, the frag grenades drop onto the ground. Fancy that. It seems really trivial, but it was something that was something that we'd waited for a long time to actually fix. So those are the kinds of things that we work on late that really improve the game dramatically, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You probably would have just been mildly annoyed by it, but it's those we're at that point now, right? A couple weeks ago, I got to that point where I started working on things that were purely polish,
the new
fixing
the
effects,
flamethrower effect, and how it's sort of
and bullet decals specifically for the different types of materials like concrete and metal, things like that, all got done over the last week or so.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
And you haven't even seen a lot of that, Rusty, because you're not shooting walls all the time, right?
Yeah.
But for people that were shooting walls, they were just seeing a generic effect, and now they're seeing a real different effect based on the weapon, based on the caliber of the weapon. These things all change depending on the material. So you shoot the ground with a pistol and it makes one mark and one type of effect, and you shoot it with a shotgun and it makes a very different effect. Those are the kinds of things that you just get to do during polish time, and that's the spot we're in right now.
Yeah, I saw Terry was making this really awesome little animation for the gun. It was really cool.
Yes, this is the Unreal 4 engine.
Yeah.
I love the. So Ben says that I had the 1,000-yard stare. So now that we're playing, we haven't played the game in a while, and Rusty and I are both watching the TV, which happens to be exactly where the camera is. And so what happens is you look at if you're intensely watching the game, which we were at one point, you actually are looking right at the camera at the same time. So now I'm looking at the TV or the screen we have on the side instead, so that I don't look like I'm staring right in the camera.
Hey, buddy.
Yes.
Yeah, dismemberment is really cool. And actually,
I like that.
Actually, even today I was tuning like the impulse that comes off of it. So when you shoot the arm, right, instead of it just kind of like just dropping to the ground, now it flips and flies off the character. And so
We do a lot with dismemberment of arms, actually.
arms, legs,
Thinking about
feet,
it.
hands, you know,
You can actually pick up a
head
weapon now,
parts,
Kelsey.
etc.
Well, go ahead and track this more,
Oh.
but you can pick up weapons now.
Yeah,
Get a
you should
grenade,
get
dude.
Get some napalm.
Okay, wait.
Or it's,
Napalm or grenade?
Oh.
By the way, there is a sapper cloud like right there. Just letting you know.
Whoops.
Also, I believe the.
Whoa!
Yeah, you're so screwed.
She's just throttling the mouse right now.
Go get a napalm grenade.
Oh my god! You should have told me earlier. Okay, napalm or a grenade?
Napalm.
Napalm.
Napalm is the
Oh,
grenade.
napalm grenade. Okay,
Yes.
got it.
And see, those are the kinds of things that are in the build now.
So
Oh,
now
geez.
you can throw it,
Oh my
and you'll be
God.
fine.
You know, now on the printer it says napalm and it says grenade below it, and it has a little picture. So
Huh.
those are the kinds of things we fixed.
Shoot him in the back. Shoot the beast in the back. Oh.
And
Okay.
well,
Just hand me the
you
keyboard
lasted
here.
a while.
All right. Just
Switch
watch
to
somebody
next-
who plays the
switch
game.
to the
over.
next screen and let's see how long it's doing.
Oh yeah, let's
Felt like
see the
about 10
stats, huh?
minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
8
8
minutes.
minutes 20. Okay.
That's better than a lot of people packs.
53.
First playthrough. That's
First
true.
playthrough.
Drone
well,
kills
I
21.
haven't played Data Center in
I
so
killed
long.
21 drones before I pull up from my garage in the morning.
Every day?
Every
in a normal
day.
He thought that he's now in this delusional world where he just runs people over in the street.
I know you guys are working on VR games as well. Any ideas to bring any sort of VR to this in the future? So we actually do have VR
Or this to
projects.
VR.
Well, I think they mean in relation to this game.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So we have a VR team. We haven't thought of this for VR, but
No,
Well,
no,
no, we have.
we've all thought of this.
in an official sense.
We actually no
No.
officially.
Yeah,
Really?
no.
Yes,
We
something we really have thought deeply about.
yes, we haven't done anything because we're doing other
We
projects
have a
right
snazzy
now.
idea already, but nothing that
A snazzy idea?
We do snazzy.
What does
It's
that mean in this
Exciting
context?
idea.
Yes.
It's really cool, and it's a really cool idea that complements this product and really builds on it in a way through VR, which is really cool.
You might wonder why I'm carrying a propane tank.
Oh my god.
I know.
Probably
why.
because you haven't played a shooter. Look, it's my portable bomb.
Oh my god.
Throw it. Blow it up.
Hey,
blow it up.
everybody.
In air. Oh, you missed it, Rusty. Ooh.
Wish.
I really like the fire in
By the
this.
way,
You guys take care of everybody else.
the new shotgun is way
Whoosh.
better, by the way.
Yes.
I really just love these office scenes. Like the monitors glow.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
All right.
Got a high level of emissive.
I believe
Let's
in
get
Rusty.
some stuff up here.
Just watch like the amount of more strategy than what I was doing.
Well, yeah, he already put up a fence, which is one more than you put up.
Open service doors. All right, let's first check out our weapons.
I'm used to playing
Double pistol.
like so.
I've already got the
Yeah,
double
double.
pistol.
Yep, you're right.
We're playing with AI right
Oh,
now,
my
and
fence.
we'd love
Oh,
to.
it stayed. All right.
Every now
It's
and then
damaged, though. Sorry.
we switch back and
Ooh,
forth
what's
between.
this?
Ooh.
Those of you who play church at earlier packs know what this
Look at
is.
Rusty. Like, this is total leaks. Leaks by Rusty. Rusty's leaking the story right there. If you missed it, I'm sorry. Because he's totally trying to tell the story through his play right now.
I'm just noticing things.
But sometimes we play with AI and sometimes we don't for these streams. But the times we don't play with AI, I still want to rely on so I usually play with
The
QA,
kindness of strangers.
the QA
Just
team,
go ahead and
they're
say
usually
it.
they're usually very good at doing all the strategy, and I just go in like a tank, just shooting it pretty.
That's Kelsey. Like a tank.
Like a tank.
People are like, get ready. Send in the Kelsonator.
No,
Oh,
Rusty.
crap. I always forget about this particular... That's right. We're actually...
just far enough up to get to...
So I forgot. This is actually on hard level we're playing.
Well, it's modified hard, but yeah.
At the time, it was hardish.
It's harder, yeah.
Yeah, so this is actually falling damage and friendly fire are a little bit more extreme in this version. That falling damage can really get you, because when you're trying to run, which I often am, I like to jump over rails, and then I fall to my death.
Sometimes you don't see the pit below.
Weesh.
Look at you doing it in an order that is really smart.
A strategic playthrough.
I use
you now get to
strategy.
see.
Ah!
Run!
Shoot it!
He's doing like a speed run here too. Like he's just racing through.
Hey.
He's trying to prove he can get past this point.
Yes.
You said that you would shoot 23 before you got out of.
I'm gonna put a bet down. Right
I've killed
now.
24.
I'm gonna put a bet down that you wipe in the next 3 minutes.
Okay, I'm just not gonna activate.
No,
Okay.
don't.
If he doesn't wipe in the first one, did you say 5 minutes?
I said 3 minutes, but he
3
has to
minutes?
actually play through. He could actually cheat and just sit there
Then
for 3 minutes.
you have to
Okay.
play through only killing with grenades.
Well,
And once you get to
I
the
don't.
grenade
Oh,
station.
once I get grenades, yeah, I can do that. Although they're napalm, yeah, that would be tough. Pistols and napalm,
Pistols
like
and
no
napalm.
other. Okay, I can do that.
You should get a good screenshot of a horde of aliens piled on top of the computers for a technical difficulty sign. Yes! Okay, Des, I'm definitely gonna do that.
Oh!
100% gonna do that.
Okay,
Oh, is that the
what
beast?
if I do... Yeah, maybe if I jump out this way. Son of a bitch! I can't jump out that way! Oh, you...
Hey, look at that.
He immediately orders the dev team to make it so that you can jump through. I died this one time. Oh, well, you don't have to
Well,
do that.
let's switch
playthrough.
over and see how long you lasted.
Oh, 4 minutes.
He did get as far as you, but he did do it in half the time. So that, to his credit, he did do it faster.
He was so
He died.
angry.
He died quicker, but got as far.
He died so much
I
quicker.
had a good
Don't you
strategy.
want to play again?
It was... Oh, yeah. All right. All
Come
right.
on, let's.
Hold on. I can do this.
I
Misha
don't wanna-
says you have to jump to get under there.
I don't want it to. Yeah.
I thought I jumped.
You
I'm going to practice that before I activate it.
Oh my
Timmy
God.
Gershon says, "Can AIs use grenades?" No way, because AIs are not friendly when it comes to friendly fire. No, I mean, if they threw grenades, then they would
Yeah.
probably blow you up on a regular basis. So actually, we
Yeah.
like to save items like that for the player, for the human
It's
player.
also,
Look,
I believe,
flashlight.
They're also limited, and so unlike
Yeesh.
guns where they can
Yeah.
just pick up whatever and be proficient in it,
It's also AIs don't do the objectives, correct?
they don't do the objectives,
No.
and they don't carry things.
They don't rock and
propane
roll.
tanks and fences
Bird-
and grenades. Anything that's throwable or pick upable
Yeah.
like that, they won't do. They'll pick up weapons and they'll pick up,
You can
Things like
use a med kit on your teammate. I know that.
You
Can you
can?
pass a med kit to your teammate?
I didn't even get a
you can
napalm grenade
You can
off
if you have
in
another
that last
medkit. You
play.
can drop if you have a different. You can't pass it, but you can
You
use
can
it
drop
on them.
it, and you can use it
You
on
cannot
them.
drop it,
You
but you
can't
can
drop
use
it,
it on them.
But you can use it on
Yeah.
them.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay,
Wait,
just
so
flew
if
by.
there's an item on the floor and you're full, if you pick up an item, does it drop out your last item?
Yes.
So
For the health,
technically-
yes, yeah, technically. But then why would you do that? Just
Yeah,
let your friend pick
that's
up
a
the
lot.
item. Yeah.
You can. The easier solution is you can use your med kit.
That's
on your
why I
friend.
thought about it for a second. I'm like, you probably wouldn't do that.
You cannot revive an alien.
I also adjusted that, Rusty. That's another thing that got adjusted.
Oh,
The
yeah,
snap
that was
to
huge.
points are much less finicky. They snap to in a much bigger area, so you don't have to like be lined up perfectly to snap it into the location.
Use more napalm. Napalm.
There's no napalms yet. He doesn't have any.
Nope, no napalms yet. It's a sad day.
Make a mod level where it's just all napalm.
Here we go.
Everything.
Hell yes. Ow!
Oh,
No, hell no!
Misha's answering all of our questions. We don't get to answer. I think it would be a great idea
To let AI pick up grenades and instead of
Oh, they can pass them. Well, they call, instead of them picking them up and passing them, what we do is, you're probably not hearing some of the dialogue, but as they come upon these things, even if they don't pick them up, especially the AIs, they'll call them out. And so that's a really cool thing, Kells, is that they actually call out. They'll say, "Hey, grenades over here, napalm." They'll call them out, and so as a player, you'll then go over to the location to actually pick them up. So they're constantly seeing things that you wouldn't normally see.
I love how the auto mod on Twitch keeps trying to moderate Misha all the time.
I tried that too at
Constantly.
home. Doesn't work out so well.
Doesn't work out. You can pick up any grenade an AI can if they can ping them up.
Ah! Back where you came from.
jeez.
Running
I
backwards
love
and
how you push aliens.
Okay, that worked out. The problem is there's not a health station around
There was
here.
a beast
so you
down
kind of
there,
have to
wasn't
be no.
No.
It was not a beast at that time. The it's tricky because in this place it's easy to take a lot of damage and then you're going to have a pretty big fight before you go on.
Yeah. We do have an Overwatch-esque speaking wheel. It's not Overwatch-esque, I think. It's just.
Oh, that chat wheel?
Yeah, chat wheel.
Let me see here.
C. It's C. I thought it was C. E? No.
No, it's
J.
Yes.
There.
Yes.
G.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Oh, right. It's on my Steam account.
We did move it recently, so Rusty will hate where it's located now.
As long as I don't hit it
Back
by
on-
accident.
Back on C.
Oh, it's back on. Wait, which one didn't he like, or did he like? What did you want it on?
You just
Jay?
don't want to accidentally hit it.
I don't want
You have to hold it
yeah.
down. You have to hold it down now, which was the
These
fix.
guys got
Oh.
reasonable weapons? No, Jonas. Why don't you have a reasonable weapon?
Drop somebody.
All right.
Don't get combat CVAs, though. You gotta get something else.
Ooh, did we get voiceover for that
Ah,
chat
I'm
wheel?
an idiot.
Yeah, they won't pick them up, huh?
Wait, do we have voiceover for that chat wheel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
they,
fancy.
They say all those things in their own voice. Yeah.
Sorry, we can't hear on the side.
Yes, we have chat wheel on the console.
Yeah. Xbox
Yeah,
One and
that's,
PS4.
depends on, well,
Oh yeah. All
yeah,
right.
on the controller for the PC as well. So I think
Gentlemen?
that's generally
We've just been laying out
down
that,
on the D-pad.
haven't
Yeah.
we?
That's generally down.
So after this playthrough, the next time you either wipe or not wipe, we will go to our break and show the trailer again.
Yeah. That'll be 30 minutes from now. Because
But,
I ain't wiping.
We'll see how long Rusty takes. Actually, you can keep playing, and we can actually go to the video.
That's true.
Anyway.
But you'll miss my
Yeah, I
incredible
wanna miss
moments.
that.
Or we'll miss
We'll
you.
get to it, we'll
Or,
get to it.
or we'll miss the utter failure.
Yeah,
and
I
then
don't want
the
to miss his
restart.
failure.
All right. So here
Um,
is first a little practice. Can I jump through that thing that I want to jump
Yes, do that. Go.
Well, as long
'Cause,
as you don't
like, the
clip
problem-
those monitors.
through? The problem is.
Oh, see, you did
yeah.
it.
All right. Hold on.
Totally did it.
Yeah, but this is going to happen during the B. So that is the problem. I got stuck on the desk, but yeah, no, I just sucked. Okay, that was the issue. All right.
Don't
so,
suck.
I'm glad he's recognized.
Alright.
Also, I don't know if we talked about it yet, but we are confirmed for release in a month,
In April,
in April.
the coolest month of all.
Early access
There you
on
go. Now
Steam.
you're talking.
For early access on Steam.
Oh boy,
so
Sapper
you'll be
at
able
the
to get
really
it
wrong time.
For $29.99.
See, one of the things about this game is that things are randomized, and that means that you can have a really
Watch out.
bad son of a bitch,
Run!
and that freaking Sapper
Run
is
into the
there.
sapper gas. Oh no, you're done.
Uh,
You're gonna get totally killed right here. Oh no! Boom!
Oh jeez.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Aren't you
On
glad,
fire! He's on fire!
Aren't you glad we added that plasma bomb?
come on, come on, come on, dude! Can I? Oh God!
Oh, you just
Ooh.
made it. Oh no, you definitely caught
Where are
yourself
you?
on
Where?
fire.
Go! Shoot him in the.
Jump.
Ah! Oh!
Son of a!
Pro tip.
Damn!
Pro tip.
Yes, I should have jumped.
Yes. Okay. Let's uncomfortably cut to the trailer.
Oh my god. 6 minutes. That was only 6 minutes. I really, really went slow.
You know,
You
your
took
life
your time.
expectancy is now measured in 6 minutes. Kelsey's time to live:
Rusty.
6 minutes 15 seconds.
Rusty's showing how difficult the game is right now, so.
Yes. Okay.
I could have done it. I just. Thank you, Misha, for those useful notes.
FYI, winky eye.
Yeah, you know what? It was the Sapper.
Oh, yeah.
Is that my Mountain Dew?
That's mine.
I have nothing.
Remember, I stole it from
I have no Mountain Dew.
Why don't we go to the trailer? Why don't we
Yeah,
go
let's
to the
just go to the trailer.
With Rusty's failure.
For now.
Son of a...
Okay, we're gonna show the trailer. When we come back, we are going to play more and we're gonna answer some questions. Okay.
But we're not.
Trailer.
I would like 5 more questions. Hey!
We've pretty much been answering questions the whole time. It's anticlimactic. Team Q&A.
All right. Let me just back
Oh,
up for a
here we
minute
go,
and
here we
explain
go.
what happened in that last playthrough. So the idea, how I like to play, is I like to run back in that room and print napalm, and be throwing napalm like mad, which I think is honestly a reasonable tactic for normal life. But the sapper came along. One of my buddies shot it, and that cut my retreat back from him, and also knocked down the guy. And then man. So anyway, the part about this is that the game has this sort of variability in how things spawn and where they come from, and the situation is very fluid and can change from playthrough to playthrough. So there you go. There's my rage with a little positive spin.
Audience, there is a cat on the wall, and actually, I think that we should have more cats on the wall in the main menu.
It's just all cats.
How many cats?
Just all cats were lost.
I sent Tom.
Have you seen this
3
cat?
pictures. 3
in the
pictures
apocalypse?
of my cat. Ben sent Tom a couple pictures of his cat and his dog. So we're gonna see what happens.
Yes.
So I actually to conversation further up in the chat while we were watching the trailer. I have been in a bigger company, and the plans changed just as frequently. Actually.
Yeah, actually,
More frequently, actually.
You just don't
More
see it because
frequently.
they don't actually tell you.
Yeah, they don't tell you.
Because
they
oh
just
my
say-
God, lest they ever admit that their all-seeing eye didn't figure out their entire marketing strategy 2 years in advance.
2 years in advance.
Hey, when's Crackdown coming out anyway? I'm just curious. Crackdown 2? When's that coming out?
When it's good.
No, at my old company, we were making plans for
That huge birthday party.
Oh my God, for Vine, and then Vine died. You have to change your plans constantly anyway.
So it's sort of withered.
No,
Would you say?
Quit shooting me.
it died.
Withered?
Vine
No, really? No.
It set on
All right,
fire,
all right.
died immediately.
Wow.
All right.
It
It wasn't
didn't
your
wither.
best pun. It wasn't your
It
best
was
wasn't-
not bad.
It was that your pun wasn't accurate. Was my problem.
Come on. All right.
I don't seem to see crosshairs. There are crosshairs.
Zoom in. ADS. There you go,
Here,
buddy.
here.
Every weapon has
Kinda
its
see
different
it.
little
This one's a little bit more
aimed
subtle.
down sight.
It's
Oh,
tough in
jeez.
the dark. Oh wow, I'm getting.
Okay, dying.
I'm showing too much and
And playing too little.
playing too little. Really
What was
soft.
the question up there that we were answering? Oh, when are we revealing the new alien? So we have been discussing that, but it will definitely be in the next month. It'll be
Since we're releasing the game in
at
the next
or before
month,
release.
all secrets will be released in the next month.
I would like to share that I am pushing for a Who's That Pokemon reveal.
Yeah.
So
The new alien's freaking awesome, and and people will enjoy it when it's revealed.
Yeah.
So I kind of was pondering, kind of like holding it back, so that it's one of those things that you get to see when you first play the game.
when I first started working here, that
because
was
it
the
is super
coolest
fun to
thing.
see for the
Yeah.
first time. I watched the whole development of it, the concept, what it does. And the first time I saw it in the game, I like screamed like Kelsey screamed.
Well, the coolest thing to me is that it really a lot of our
Wow, you went back for the health station.
You actually go. Yeah, you and if you have weapons too.
Yeah.
a lot of the current aliens are sort of humanoid in
Let's see. Actually, you know
what
what?
is it, bipedal? Is that what it's called?
Yes, bipedal.
And this alien is not, and that is the most interesting thing to me is that it's a completely different. So many things.
Oh, they're
change
going
when
on
you
about the
change that.
crosshairs. You can see crosshairs. We'd be able to change. Yeah.
No change.
No, no, yeah. It's basically as Misha says. Like seriously, when you're actually playing the game in person, you are not having a problem seeing the crosshairs.
Yeah, yeah.
And different weapons have different crosshairs
Get
as
off
well.
of go to the Berg and
No,
do
it's
the.
it's just the resolution of the of
Twitch stream?
of the Twitch stream is locking it out because it's only a couple pixels.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but no,
Oh,
seriously,
it's blurring,
you
it's
you
blurring
That's
it out.
definitely
It's
it.
just not visible.
we've never had anybody at the shows or in playtesting ever complain about the pixel. What the man? Guy was doing the Twitch.
I just
What happens when
noticed.
you riddle them through-
Actually, what might be an issue
Oh,
is
who's coming for dinner?
that's really odd. Our screen grab of the game is not taking the lower right
Oh,
right corner.
you're
So,
right. It's actually cutting off
Oh,
the
is it
top and the
zoomed in?
bottom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Next time you die, we'll fix that.
Hmm.
Hmm.
See what you did there.
Quite. So, all right, start slapping me questions.
Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go to my phone because he's playing.
Oh, get out of here.
Q, get shove,
No.
run. Oh boy, you're
Yes!
Oh,
I got him.
you were so
Oh,
lucky.
take some damage.
Oh, here's some people to congratulate you. Hey, good job,
Get out of my
Archer.
way, Jonas.
Let's give you a handshake in the head.
Get out of my way. Shoving upward.
Shoving upward.
Die.
Man, rude.
Okay.
Yeah, not very nice. Okay. Oh, this is
Uh,
one of my favorite weapons.
Easy question. Do your campaigns have chapters to them, or are they just one very long level?
There are chapters. There are 4 chapters in the first campaign. 4 chapters feels right. That's not to say that we won't ever have a campaign with different numbers of chapters.
Mm-hmm.
Just depends on what we're
How
feeling
would
like.
you like decide the length of those things?
You know, it's
What
one
goes
of
with that?
so let's say that we decided that for story purposes we wanted a smaller area, or that we had something thematic where we wanted to show a progression. It's kind of like 4 just kind of feels right.
Mhm.
You know, it's about, I guess, 2 hours to play through 4 chapters. And that feels like a pretty good session. Like, hey, let's, sit down for, and have a game with my friends. And that's kind of the right amount of time. But if we wanted to do something very specific in the game, make a couple of smaller levels where we show a more interesting, or a different kind of progression, or do something even longer,
Mhm.
something more broken up, it's possible we'd have more or fewer.
How many campaigns?
In the
Is
early
what we're
access, we have the first campaign with 4 maps. By the time that we go to full release, we will have at least 2 campaigns. So that would be at least 8 maps. I say at least because There are other things that we want to do in terms of content, like, I don't know if we do another campaign, but we have other kinds of
Yeah.
maps that we want
Yeah.
to produce.
This campaign has good mouthfeel. It does says.
Good mouthfeel. Wow, is this guy a dentist?
Okay. Is there a bolt action sniper?
There is a... yeah, I believe so.
There is a sniper. It is not bolt action.
Well, there, yeah.
Yeah, I don't recall doing a whole...
It's not an old school one. It's a newer school one. It is a bolt action.
Bolt action is when you pull back, right?
The bolt is something that you crank
Something
or like
that
this,
you
yeah.
crank or you pull,
Yep.
and I
I
believe
can't remember, do you crank every shot?
No,
no.
but you do it to initially load.
Yes.
But no, it's not a single fire rifle, sniper rifle.
Yeah.
It's a multi-fire rifle.
There is a sniper rifle though.
There is.
Do
Okay,
we-
all my guys are armed and ready.
I don't think we have one in this level, or is that what you're holding?
All right, so here he
This
goes.
is the combat CBA. This is the
This
combat
is
rifle.
the first big
It's a
challenge to get
burst-
past.
It's a burst.
See, that son of a... Mm.
It's a burst. fire
That's what
rifle.
got me last time.
Okay.
Freak out? All right.
Before you die.
Oh man, I've got the chat on here.
Aha! That, by the way, is why we moved it, because I kept triggering chat accidentally and cursing
That's
a
why it's
lot.
That's why it's
Actually,
holding down now.
I want to ask
Oh,
this
there he
next
is.
Grenades!
question.
Throw those grenades, buddy!
I think I'll wait on this next question because first of all, we're in a good part of the game,
Shit.
and
Try to fight your way...
It's
Oh,
archer-based.
God. Yeah. Oh, no, go back to that other room underneath.
No, I'm
Ah.
not doing that.
Isn't there stuff you
I
can
don't
find in
need- I
there?
don't need it.
All right.
I just need to kill these guys.
Wow, that's always a good
oh,
challenge.
the beast!
Oh,
Beast
here
is
it
on
comes!
Fire.
Yeah,
Run,
I was
run.
gonna say have Danny distract him, but yeah, no. You going for another napalm?
I'm going for another napalm.
Oh my god.
Remember to start it print. Oh, you didn't have it printed. That's a disastrous.
Oh, shoot.
That is what I like to do. My pro tip: always leave that
Ooh,
station
ooh.
You see that?
printing
You did
something.
not get caught under that.
Yeah,
would
that
be
was a good
bad.
move.
That would
Oh
be really bad.
no! No, the
Hey,
beast got
Maya
me.
and Jonas are still up.
Danny's still alive.
That's because
Help
they
me,
got
help
him
me,
up.
help me. They got him. They got him. I took him down far enough.
Oh.
That they got him.
Oh, you took him down far enough. The AIs just did a better job this time. That's clearly how it
They're
went.
just really good when they play with me. Is that
Rusty-
the-
Ah, it's just
Sorry.
randomness.
Is that why you were carrying salt to the stream so that you could show that was a
I was
demonstration?
pouring salt in your wounds. Yes, it was representative of the salt. Look at that. That's health, buddy, right there. Heal.
Oh my goodness.
A good leader is always willing to make sacrifices. And by sacrifices, I mean, Danny.
Danny.
That's exactly right. We sacrificed Danny for the sake of the team. No question. Of course, these guys are not... Now they use the health station, by the way.
Yeah, actually, that's a huge change. Is
And,
that the
So here, I'm
Ooh,
going to...
shoot the arm. Yeah.
Gross.
Ew.
the
I thought there were med kits on there.
Nope.
Dang it.
well, maybe you're thinking of a different build. Yeah, one of the things that is different from this build and the next build is we did a whole bunch of improvements to the AI so that they were a little bit easier to manage. Previously, the AIs would not heal themselves at the health station, which meant that you had to like basically find some sort of healing item.
Just boom.
Yeah, blammo.
Blammo. That,
So-
that'll
No,
be,
I'm out of ammo.
It'll be like our
You got
shot
two
of
guns?
the game.
You're good.
I know. I just
A quote
I want a combat
blammo,
rifle.
Rusty.
I'm going back.
What? You were like right there.
No, this is what you do. You gotta use strategery.
Yeah, I just hear constant retreating. Is what I hear.
He's just mad because I got further.
I'm angry. He's right. Angry, and I deserve
What's
to be
coming up that
angry.
they're firing so much at? Oh, just some-
So
Just
do
some
do
drones.
AI get in the way if they're trying to heal and you're trying to heal too?
Yes, they
Yes.
do.
They can, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but can players get in your way?
Yes.
Pesky players. They absolutely get in
But
the
they
way.
also a player can't heal if they're fully
Look
healed,
at this.
so they
Bonk,
can't stay
bonk.
forever. Ooh,
Pro tip.
shoot his limbs off.
You want me to
Shoot
shoot?
someone's limbs off. Shoot someone's limbs off. Shoot someone's limbs off.
There.
By the way, Kelsey is the best
Look at
person in
this.
the world to travel with. Because this is what you hear from the back
Oh,
while
no.
you're driving around. Constant suggestions.
While you're driving around, she
Constant
can't
suggestions.
shoot someone's limbs off. Shoot someone's limbs off.
Yeah.
No, but I go. Let's go to the candy store. Let's go to the candy
I
store.
wanted to go to that candy store.
She
I'm
does
so
actually.
angry about not. There
We
are two
should've.
things I screwed up in Austin. By the way, that Hop Dotty, like that burger place I wanted to go to, I saw a list of Yelp or some Zagat.
Was it the best?
#1 rated burgers in the United States. And we didn't have a chance to go buy.
Best burger in the world or something on this?
We can go back to Austin. We can go to DreamHack. They're in Austin.
Yes. And there's also a huge candy store there.
Combat. Ooh, you know what's better?
I know
everybody gets to see these weapons that they haven't seen before.
Yeah.
It's a combat rifle, but this is my favorite.
No, I don't believe the AI reacts to the chat wheel. I thought we talked about that, but that's a level of management we decided not to do.
The AI already does the things that already follows you around.
Well, but no. Well. But here's the question: when you've got 2 players or 3 players,
follow you?
which one does he follow? And at one point we talked about the chat wheel like influencing the player, but we just never did it.
Oh
my god! So dangerous in rooms. The sapper is so dangerous in rooms.
He did a Bugs Bunny, dead in the air. He took a couple steps, then fell down.
We're going to have a hard time deciding which cons we go to after launch because it's a totally different situation.
PAX Prime.
PAX Prime.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Don't make me get on a plane again.
No more planes for you?
You don't have to go to all of them. I could be the leader.
This is also cool.
I could be authority.
Who would you yell at while you're driving in the van? You'd be like, Kelsey,
Declan.
Kelsey.
Turrets.
Stuart.
Okay. Stuart.
Let's make some more.
Oh, s'mores?
It's not s'mores, some more turrets.
I keep telling them to put jokes in the printers, just a regular thing.
You and Rusty and your puns. It's pretty awesome.
Ooh, I want to print a solitary piece of paper. Can I fax on the printer? No? Yes?
Can you fax on the printer? No.
I will only buy this game if we can fax on the printer.
No, it doesn't send information.
Who are you calling in the apocalypse?
You're faxing. Don't question. It just prints on nobody has to be on the other line. Nobody has to be alive for fax.
What we're basically saying is that in the year 2032, people don't use faxes anymore. Right now, people struggle to make faxes work over VoIP.
Maybe it comes back. Floppy disks came back, and then they left again. Someone put Skyrim on 100 floppy disks.
Well, the fact that you can doesn't mean they came back.
Okay, here we go.
By the way, I used to have an Amiga and a video toaster. The install for that...
A video toaster?
Yeah, it was a video production device.
A video toaster.
It revolutionized video production on the home computer.
It's not a toaster with a video camera on it.
That's like a name. Like Blender is a name.
Okay.
Anyway, the install, 67 floppy disks. 67.
Wow.
I did it several times.
That's intense.
I did install a bunch.
Don't get killed.
He's
Run!
heard about you. Yeah, you better run.
He's heard about you. Yo, he's got...
Oh, wow.
Done.
Man, if only you hadn't been addicted to that. Oh, you killed the beast, too.
You were so close. Look, you were efficient and a masochist.
Man.
I lasted 14 minutes this time.
That's, I believe, double what you and I did.
Hey,
so
I
he's
got
basically
8 minutes.
you and I
you
put
got
together.
4 minutes.
I'm speed running. I go fast.
Mr. T on the A team, he refuses to get on planes, so they always just.
You didn't
seriously,
get
Misha?
Baracus?
You didn't know who B.A. Baracus?
You got B.A. Baracus. Knock him out.
No, okay. To be honest, if you said B.A. Baracus, I would know who you were talking about. I didn't know it when it was typed because I've never seen that typed in my life.
Actually, I've never seen it typed either. I would have to sound it out.
I got pretty far on data center. Do you guys want to try station instead?
We can do station.
Because.
You're dead to me. You're dead to me. You're dead to me.
Just kidding. Just a
you
little.
Want to try the kindergarten? You want to try the kindergarten area?
Yes.
Actually, Station's tough.
Ridiculous. Oh, let me get the question for you before I start.
Yes, please.
So the question was,
let's also ask in the chat thread if they have more questions.
Yeah, if you have more questions, we have a couple more minutes to answer any questions you have about just game dev in general or about Earthfall. We also have
anything, cooking tips.
No, don't.
How best to drive, our choice in cars.
Anything
we got
game
everything.
related.
We got everything.
Yeah, don't do that. Rusty will answer anything.
What are all the placeables, i.e. propane tanks, gas tanks, mines?
Well, fences and turrets are obviously...
And what goes into thinking about those?
And what
Landmines.
And that you just throw out that other good.
We have landmines.
What goes into the thinking of those? Well,
Okay,
first
I
we
can
were
do this.
yeah, he's right. I think you both listed them out, but if we were actually listing them out, we have turrets, we have fences, we have propane tanks, we have mines, we have fire extinguishers, things like that. You know, other things that actually and that you can place and blow up. And obviously, the thinking behind that was twofold. One was, can you have fun with them? And two is, do they explode? Right. That's always good. And if they're fences or turrets, you know, can you place them? Can you replace them? Which spots? You know, having strategic spots for them and things like that. So.
Now I hardly have to move my mouse.
Yeah, that'll make things better for you.
That'll make things better.
Yeah, so like as we think about like what new weapons and things to put in the game, we're just trying to think about like why are they different than the previous weapons? What new, you know, basically strategies do they encourage?
Yeah,
in
and we
the
have
game?
we already have prototypes.
Oh!
Many other types of
The AI took
of
the
these
bird from me.
placeables.
ODS, there is no
Oh, they will pick 'em up.
limit on the 3D printing. That is entirely a function of time. The limitation really on the 3D printer is that you don't find very many of them. So in this one, I think there are 3. In other levels,
yep.
there are 0. It's kind of up to the level as to what it's about. So this is not a huge level about ammo conservation, although there are like stretches where you have to think about it. One of the things that we're trying to do is have kind of different feeling levels, so that there's sort of different gameplay. So in some, you're very much always scavenging, and in others, you're really trying to get from station to station and try to survive till you get to the next station.
And shoot them in the eye.
Pro tip: eye shots are one-shot kills, even on the heavies. And the heavies take quite a bit of damage to take down.
And then
Timmy,
the
I think
beast
we
doesn't
actually
really have an eye
answered the what are all the placeables, but if you feel like you have a follow-up from that, just let us know.
Yeah, I mean, mines you haven't seen in these playthroughs.
Yeah.
But there's also placeable mines. As
Some
well.
people have played with the mines. I think all the previous shows before PAX East, we had the church level.
Yeah.
And the church level actually has landmines. in it.
I mean, today we haven't seen
Yeah.
any today, but
So when the aliens come driving up in tanks, you can put down those landmines.
they're actually really, they're really good to use. Instead of fences, you put them in those hallways. And,
Yeah.
As they come
Buddy.
around the corner, they just blow themselves up, which is great.
Yep.
Oh, that guy snuck up on me.
Shoot them in the glowing pustules.
That's a good pro tip.
Go
Do
roll.
shoot them in the glowing pustules.
Pustule.
Pustules. My apologies.
Pustule.
I forgot that you're
How
great at
dare
pronouncing
you.
that name.
And actually, as of this week, you can distinguish the light and the heavies better because what we've done is we've made the
Open source
smaller
stories.
drones, they have a yellow eye, and the heavier drones have a red eye. And so you can actually spot them a little bit better in a crowd. Not only are they differently sized, but now they also have different colored eyes, which is really
Wait,
cool.
there's a room back there.
You know, there's also some of your friends took care of it.
This is where Rusty was trying to get me to go
Yeah.
when he thought I needed help. I did not win the I didn't even get close, by the way, for the record. I probably got halfway. That was about 50% playthrough there.
But
Oh my god.
twice Kelsey and me.
It does play very hard, especially with the eyes, that's for sure.
Come on. Yeah, it's very strategy based, so definitely
Use
having,
shove.
having
You never
your
use
friends.
Shove.
You're just
I-
taking
The
damage.
Q key.
You're gonna get killed.
Remember all those times I insisted we talk about the Q key at the show?
I know it.
It's
I
like my pro
just-
tip. Shove.
I'm a
Especially with
hack and
AIs, 'cause you'll
slash
shove,
kind of
they'll
gal.
I know, but if you shove, they'll kill. This is why I got further, right? Because what I was doing was
Shoving. Strategy.
I was stunning them, and then I was letting them finish them off, and that's a good strategy with
Yeah.
the AI because they're super good shots
Yeah.
and they shoot quickly.
I'm good about shoving the sappers.
I just don't like how much they brag. That's why I have to shoot them myself.
I'd worry right now if I were me.
Can shove affect
Probably.
multiple drones at once? Yes,
Yes.
it can.
Yes, they can.
Yeah, it's just basically it's sort of like an area and an arc.
It is. It's it's variable as well. So when you hit shove, they not only get shoved, but they also get shoved at different distances and things like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the other way you want to run with the gun.
Oh, jeez. Come on.
So, have we learned anything,
More
Kelsey?
strategy, more
See,
strategy.
you should have shoved that guy.
More strategy.
We've learned.
Would it be possible to have different difficulties for different players in the same game? Nope.
But you can host a lobby that has your own set difficulty.
Yeah, actually, well, this kind of gets to one of the sort of like a little bit of a question about class and progression. Like, in MMOs, different players are at different levels, and so enabling them to play together means you're either resizing one player's power level down to another, or like when one player is shooting the aliens, they're a lot tougher than when another player is shooting the aliens. And basically, we decided that we wanted to make it more organic and easier for players to play together, which is one of the reasons we don't have progression, is to make sure that we don't have these sort of artificial things we're trying to tune up and down, because getting that right tuning is really hard. It's very difficult. And so introducing all those variables into it makes it even harder.
Well, and here's the thing, also like MMOs, but without the negative part of it. You actually, if you have friends that are better at the game and they play with you, they don't get less of an experience. It does make it easier for you if they're more proficient.
Right.
And so that's the balance. And so when you guys all become proficient, you move up in level.
I've tried
right? You
myself.
start playing on hard together and then overwhelming. And so that's kind of how we like it to work.
Yep.
What are all the grenades? Well, for early access,
oh my god!
have,
oh my god!
get out of there!
Oh my god!
Run!
Oh my
run.
god!
Jump softly! Jump softly! There, you did it. Nice.
Yeah, it's because she had a lot of help, but notice she took a butt ton of damage.
So we have.
Oh crap! That's the beast.
Yes,
Yeah.
the beast and a sapper was.
Yeah, run, jump. Do not run forward.
No,
run the
not.
other forward.
Oh no! And there's
The
a
back
sapper.
forward. Left. Ah.
And dead.
You don't know.
Oh,
that.
and pummeled. Yeah, you're dead.
Wow. What kind of left did you not understand?
I don't know which way's left.
It's the other one.
Other
It's
left.
the non-right.
It's the other
The
left.
non-right.
No, right. I got 6 minutes, which is still longer than 5 minutes.
I got to 6 minutes as well, my friend. So
Don't give it to me.
No?
So-
well, we're about to be done. We're
Yes.
yeah,
3:58.
lifetime stat tracker. We have trackers in the individual games. I don't know if we have
I
a
would
lifetime
say,
one.
yeah, we've talked about that a little bit. But we do have, we have achievements and badges. So we have badges for in-game play, like per level play, and then we have achievements for longer-term play. So how many, have you killed this many of this and that? But we have talked about it. We just don't have everything in yet.
Yep.
Did you
As for
answer-
grenades, we're going to launch 2 grenades. We have more than 2 grenades. I won't say exactly how many, but more than 1.
At least regular and napalm, right?
So I think
We
we've
do.
covered. We have more than 1, but less than 3.
We have landmines, frag grenade, and napalm that we're going to launch with that are explosives, and then we'll have a couple more that come online later.
Right. The idea is that I think one of the grenades is one of the first places where we'll start escalating the weapon technology. As you play the game and the story unfolds, you start to learn things about these aliens, and that sort of leads to different weapons and abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, well, I
My
guess...
bigness.
Is that all the questions?
Those are all the
I
questions.
don't know.
Those
we
are
were just
all
that I've
every,
answered.
every question that we would like to answer right now. We are at 4 p.m., so that means 4 p.m. PST. PDT now. So we are going to go, but first I wanted to tell you thank you guys so much for watching us. We really, really appreciate all your support, especially leading up to early access, because that's going to be an entirely different situation.
Yep.
And we would love if you followed us on Twitter or Facebook or Facebook, forums. We have an Instagram too. We have a lot of things. please check us out on there, because we show content daily. Things like art, articles from people around the office about their development, things like that. So we would love if you looked at those things. Do you have anything you'd like to add?
We're really super, super excited.
We're
finally getting ready to
super
release the
excited.
game!
I'm super tired. They're
Less than
super
a month.
excited.
Yeah.
They're super excited. I'm
You're
super
super
tired.
sired?
I am. I'm tired.
I'm also sired.
Chris works a lot of
Hi,
hours.
sired, I'm done.
We've been working long hours to get this thing ready for you guys.
Yeah, he's
so.
got crazy amounts of bugs with his stuff to fix. It's horrible.
The more hours I work, the more he complains about the bugs.
Yeah, so we have a lot to do, and we're really, really excited. So thank you guys for watching us.
It's coming.
And we hope you have a great rest of your week, and we hope to see you next week at 3 p.m. PDT on Thursdays. Thank you.